Hey, 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 happy Thursday. Okay, I'm here to tell you about something that I didn't know that I needed that has unlocked so much more creativity for me personally that I am coming out here to say that out of the 300, 600 people that I have that are in this make and sell printable community, both in the email side and here in the class and in this Facebook group, that I really believe that I'm not the only one that will benefit from being able to unlock creativity through this class of Sketchbook Basics, and the other one's called You Can Doodle. So let me explain a couple things. Let me explain my thought process in this, and kind of tell you the types of things that I've gotten out of this class and why I think it would be extremely beneficial for anybody in the make and sell printable community. Because as I'm playing the brainstorm game with gals inside the tribe and the ones that do like private coaching with me, the thing that people get stumbled upon the most is unlocking their creativity. They have all these ideas, but they don't know how to put it on paper. So the very first thing that I am gleaning, that I'm going through the actual classes with Diane. She just released the Sketchbook Basics class, like the video. The classes are all in there. She's just about to do the You Can Doodle class that teaches over 200 different icons. We would call them clip art. Hey, when you come on, let me know. You got to kind of let StreamYard know that it's okay to use your name. So I don't know who Facebook user is, but hey, I hope you're having a great day. Okay, so inside the Sketchbook Basics, so it's a sketchbook class where Diane talks through color and page layout, and then the next class that has to do with icons, clip art, we would call them design elements. The reason that I think this is such a powerful tool for creatives like you and me is that there's so much in there. To be able to visualize how to take an idea and to transfer it onto paper is magic. And to build a toolkit of templates and resources that when you think of a new idea, you can go to your sketchbook and you can say, okay, what kind of a layout would work best for this? Like, you can see that I've designed this board as a layout to present the information that I want to talk to you about. But I'm not typically this smart. This is something that I've gleaned from the Sketchbook Basics class, and I've already gone through the You Can Doodle class, but I'm super excited because I think it's tomorrow. I can never catch them live, but Diane's going to sit and do like an hour tutorial where she just walks everybody through how to do all the doodling. The very first thing that you get is the ability to design layouts of pages. This is critical when you're a brand new creator. How do you take an idea for a fine motor skill or a history lesson or a music lesson and design your page so that it makes sense? I love the way that Diane works her Sketchbook Basics class and the elements that you can glean. I'm going to tell you right now, if you get her class, let me know, because I have other things that I would want to feed to you that are hers, where I can show you all the things that I've used to put together. I was showing this on my homeschool page today, but this is super relevant. This is more relevant. It's not more relevant. It's relevant to you too. I have my sketchbook journal, and inside I'm, yes, learning how to do all the cute doodles. But these types of things, I don't know if you can see it, these types of infographic things that I am pulling, designing page layouts, are things that I'm using to actually design the printables and the resources that I am creating. And suddenly, everything that I'm doing is getting a whole new flavor. You may have seen some of these things. These are sneak peeks. This is something that I'm making. Okay, but I'm going to show you a couple. So I've got, I'm making a flip book resource thing for homeschool moms in their journeys to kind of help them. So inside of Sketchbook Basics, you can glean you get a part of her community, and then you can start to put together all of these ideas and create your own master sketchbook of design. So you can create layouts that look just like this in your notebook that then you lay on your own idea. So you can take a format like this, and I know that someone in this group is in the process. It's the coolest thing. So if she wants to shout out and share, but she has monarch butterfly eggs that she's able to watch hatch and then turn into, you see the caterpillars and the chrysalis and the pupa stages and the monarchs appearing. It's beautiful. But you could create a information page on any topic. So this could be monarch butterflies. It could be the egg stage, the caterpillar stage, and the metamorphosis and turning into a butterfly. But in the design elements, the things that I'm gleaning that I would love to see you guys glean as well is the ability to see layouts of pages and then take ownership of them and put your own ideas in there. So a couple page things that she's done. She has one that has like a title page. So this would be, so title and then a white space where you do some kind of an introductory image. Then these things, whenever I go like that, that's an icon. An icon is a visual, which I'll show you in just a second. So you can take a page and suddenly create a template that then you can infuse your ideas onto. You can work with things like cycles, where you are creating a textbook, text boxes about cycles. So you can create templates that you go, okay, anytime you have this master sketchbook where you've gleaned all these ideas, and now you can just go, okay, I want to do something about railroads. Which one of my designs works best for railroads? Super, super helpful. This layout could be where you have a title, and you could have little titles with bullets like this. And as you sharpen your skills and as you develop your ability to see how to organize your pages, suddenly your products they'll rise up and they'll become better and better and better over time. And this works for educational printables. It works for business presentations, email opt-ins, website designs, even pins, where you can try to figure out what your templates are for your pins for Pinterest. So designs, and that you can glean all of this from the Sketchbook Basics class. You can doodle class. 200 icons. That's a lot. And Diane's audience is an adult audience, and her mission is to empower us, to empower me, empower you, in order to create images that help us communicate to our audience. In this case, we could create our own clip art. We could design our own elements on our pages. Everything from creative, just little swirlies or banners. You'll see me do these a lot now. Banners and swirlies and that kind of stuff. But you can also do all kinds of things where you're doing infographics, where you're learning how to draw. You can draw fish, you can draw, if you're doing something where you're taking a closer look at something, doing it on the whiteboard, but that's a magnifying glass. You can do flags, you can do all sorts of things, right? So she is going to be teaching over 200 icons. And what I see happening in my own world, in my own universe, with myself, with my kids, and with my online community of homeschoolers, is that tapping into these creative elements unlocks this world of creativity, that place in your imagination that you want to go to as a creator. You want to unlock the ability to make resources that are so delicious and so phantasmagoric that people can't help but buy them when you create them. And it's what happens when you continue to create, because creativity begets creativity. It breeds. It's like a garden of amazingness that grows. And the more you create, the more you do, the more creative you become. So I really think that this is worth it. I don't usually buy classes. I just don't. I don't like to. I don't like it. But these classes have made such a huge impact on my business already, and my impact around me, in my family, in my own personal life, and even as I'm creating things for you guys, that I want to give you the opportunity to come get the class. So she gave me the coupon, wherever it is, that's a coupon for 2 for 1. That means I think they're $47 classes where you get both of them for the same price. The Sketchbook Basics talks about the element of laying out a page. Now, it's not exactly the type of page that you might be thinking that you want to create in your printable journey. However, there is so much wisdom and so much gold hidden in that class. Super easy to follow, beautifully done. And the live class is where there's a replay for it inside the class course, where you can see how she breaks apart pages and why. And the more you play with this idea of page design, making your own templates, getting your own library of templates that you choose from when you are developing a new idea, no matter what that is. And the more you do that, the more it sparks and creates more. You just get more and more and more creative. And there's a lot of you, not all of you, but there's a lot of you that have contacted me privately about making clip art, and this really taps into how you can make clip art. So I'm going to add right here the programs that I personally use that they're just the ones that my kids and I use. So I have an iPad, and on my iPad, I use Notability, which is a really great, you can import pictures and you can take notes on it and that kind of stuff. So I use the Notability app, and I also I'm learning how to use the app Procreate. The Procreate app allows you to do layers of design and then to be able to swap the layers of design. So as you are making templates, you can create just the framework on one layer, and then you can add a layer on top of it, and then you can add other pieces to it, and then you can add another layer, and you can color and you can swap them. Super powerful. This one has a bigger learning curve. Gail always tells me when I say 5 minutes, it really takes longer than 5 minutes. And this one for sure needs tutorials to go with it in order to understand it. So as you're stepping into creating your designs and your layouts, or playing with icons, or unlocking your creativity, you have to recognize that you need to give yourself time to develop your skills. This takes time to go from, a lot of you are brand new and you don't have any printables created yet. Understand that unlocking the whole journey is something that will take time. So cup of coffee, cup of iced tea, an hour here, 5 hours there, whatever you have to work with, just continue to be learning, to continue to be growing, and continue to ask questions so that you are sparking your own imagination and you're moving forward in this whole process. So That's it. I want you to be able to create your own bank of designed templates, and you can do them hand-drawn, you can do them on the computer, you can do them with Notability or Procreate or other programs that you are gifted to have at your fingertips. You can learn how to create creative elements and design and icons that can go onto your own designs. You can also learn how to create your own clip art that you can sell if that's something that you wanted to dabble in. But the magic of sketching and doodling and designing these elements is that it truly is something that grows into something that you might not be able to even see at this time. So as I'm getting ready to go through Diane's, the You Can Doodle live, I think it's tomorrow afternoon, I think it's at 1 o'clock. As I'm getting ready to do that, I wanted to make sure that you knew that that's a resource out there that is available for you. And yeah, I think that's it. So if you have questions about the creative journey at all, drop them here, or you can email them to me at abetterwaytohomeschool@gmail.com. I'm a homeschooler, homeschool mom, and that's my major email. So, and let me just check and make sure. I'm hearing ding, ding, ding. Let me make sure that people aren't telling me that they can't hear me. So as long as you guys don't have any questions, no, okay. So as long as you don't have any questions, go check out the class. I know that you can get your money back if you don't like it. So I think that you're going to fall in love with it, just like I have, and it's going to unlock things in you that you didn't even know you had. So go have a great day. Let me know what I can do to help you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.